After waiting such a long time for Vince Gilligan's next project, all of a sudden, all of the Breaking Bad accounts started posting this. Happiness is contagious, and it seems to be a teaser from the creator of Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan, his brand new show. We know very little about this show besides that it's going to star the actress who played Kim, and it's going to be separate from the Breaking Bad universe. Today, we are going to be reacting to the internet's hilarious reaction about this in general. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. I do have one more thing to show you before we actually get into those reactions because Screen Time gave us all of that information. So, first promo for Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan's new sci-fi show. Rhea Seehorn will star as the lead. Happiness is contagious, explores the human condition in an unexpected way, compares to E.T. and coming to Apple TV+. Compares to E.T. That one I've never heard personally, but I think that's really cool, man. I think everybody who is participating in Breaking Bad, like the actress, Rhea Seehorn, she's phenomenal at what she does. I'm probably going to have a little bit of difficulty, and I know this is my own hiccup. I have this issue with everything that I watch. Like, if you have an iconic actor, like, I have a problem seeing Bryan Cranston in anything because I look at him and he's Walter White to me, you know? I have that issue, so hopefully it's going to be okay with Rhea Seehorn too. And I don't even know, like, what this could even dive into. All I knew before that it was going to be some sci-fi type TV show. But regardless, Vince Gilligan has crafted some of the best stories that I've ever seen, and I will absolutely be getting Apple TV Plus, which sucks because I don't have that one, but I'm definitely going to be supporting that, and I cannot wait to watch it. But of course, it's not just about how I feel. Let's take a look at how the internet reacted to this in general. Squawk Talk had this to say over here. No way Vince drops 3 bangers. Only flop was El Camino. What? And somebody else said the only flop was Better Call Saul. That's crazy. That's crazy. I understand the people who didn't really like El Camino that much, but I also thought that was an excellent closing to Jesse's story. I like how it really dove into like the aftermath of everything that he ended up going through. I thought that was a really great show. But again, if you want to talk about not liking El Camino, honestly, I do get that. But Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are so good. Captain Cum said this to say, finally, better fuck Chuck. Dude. Please tell me we're going to be seeing more of these, okay? Dead Pirate Frankie had this to say, please tell me it's sci-fi world where shoes and socks. Oh my god, yeah. This is, like, everybody's just been memeing about this entire thing. Nobody's been actually talking about the actual story, which, don't get me wrong, I find these hilarious, but I was interested in, like, hearing what people actually had to say because everyone's just saying, oh my god, Kim, we get to see Kim's feet again. Look at all the likes that it got, man. Crazy. George had this to say, wrong. Fail. Women have no hero's journey. Like I said, she was amazing because she supported the male hero's quest, not her own. Honestly, dude, I think that's a little bit crazy. I think that Kim can do a phenomenal job. She's a phenomenal actor, and I can't wait to see what she's part of. And we already know that Vince Gilligan, unless he's being controlled by some studio, isn't the type to just write a female hero for the sake of having a female hero and then giving her all of these girl power moments. I don't think Vince will do that. He's done a phenomenal job crafting female characters. I think they've all been great so far. Narco88 said, finally from the creators of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, minerals. Let's go. That's the show that we all need to see, man. Starring Hank Schrader, DEA agent Hank Schrader. Shows on Apple TV don't exist to me. I never watched Apple TV before. Actually, that's not true. I had to go to Apple TV to purchase the last season of Vikings, and then when I was done watching Vikings, they added it to Netflix. Oh, I wasted. That was an expensive show too, man. It was like over $50. The kids have had their fun, but now it's the real man's turn. Young Salamanca. That looks very horrifying. Oh my god. Could you imagine a show about a young Tuco just going around beating people up? Oh, that actually, guys, that actually has potential to be one of the best shows of all time. If we see, like, I mean, comedy-wise, if Vince Gilligan ever wants to dive into something like just making us laugh, meme culture, bring us a Young Salamanca show. Starring Rhea Seehorn, Kim Wexler, not set in the Breaking Bad universe. Guys, I'm okay with it, man. I'm okay with it. I would prefer to see something from the Breaking Bad universe. Like, I would love to see a story on something like maybe Nacho's character. There's a lot that we can actually explore, or even like just police work from Hank, I think would be pretty cool. But the problem is, like, he's so old now. I like the idea that this is separate from the Breaking Bad universe. They closed it out in an amazing trilogy with 2 shows and a movie. I liked it all. I think it's great, and I am only looking forward to what Vince Gilligan has been making after this, okay? Someone asked Gronk, use context clues and tell me what you think this is about. What new thing are they teasing? Gronk said the teaser from Apple TV promotes Vince Gilligan's upcoming untitled sci-fi drama series starring Rhea Seehorn. Based on the Petri dish smiley and Happiness is Contagious, it likely explores a sci-fi concept where happiness spreads like a virus. Expected premiere fall 2025? What? That's cool. I didn't know that was coming out. It likely explores a sci-fi concept where happiness spreads like a virus. That's a little interesting because you know what's funny is I didn't even look at that, guys. I didn't even look at this and I didn't even go, oh my god, that's a Petri dish. I know I'm going to sound so stupid, guys. I was looking at more like the cookie from Squid Game. I didn't really look too much into that, man, but oh well. Happiness is contagious unless you're pretending to be a Disney fan. What the hell? Alright. This is what I'm talking about. Nobody's ever had serious reactions to this stuff. It's finally coming. Better Fuel Heal. This is the one that we need to see, guys. I don't know if we're going to see it, man. Yeah, there's no way we'd be able to show a poster unless it's just a face shot. My favorite of all the alternate Better Call Saul names is Better Rim Kim. Dude, people get so creative. Gronk, what is in the photo? The image shows a petri dish filled with yellow agar where a smiley face has been drawn. A hand holds a swab touching it against the yellow background. The text reads from the creator of Breaking Bad, it's pun on happiness is contagious, like culturing joy in a lab. If it's sci-fi related, maybe they actually are like, you know, creating something that could make people happy. That'd be really, really weird to think about. But, dude, again, I just trust the writer. Psychological, sci-fi, Apple TV. This is about to be trauma with a budget. All right? Yeah, they do a good job on trauma. What is this, man? Breaking Bad 2? With Old Man Saul, Bald Walt Jr., and Jesse Pinkman? Dude, we need to make a video on just different posters from Breaking Bad. Without knowing anything about the show, I will guess from the image that it's about a conspiracy or a lab creating some sort of bacteria that affects people's behaviors and their emotions, and also leads to control by some shadow government or something. Dude, now that's actually a really, really, really solid idea. I would love to see that, man. Oh my god, that's actually such a good idea. Not just happiness, but you can affect people's behavior or emotions. That's kind of like sci-fi, and it actually goes with the teaser. That's actually really well thought out. But guys, if you want to talk a little bit more about the Better Call Saul memes, we did an old tier list video ranking all of the alternate titles to Better Call Saul, which you can check out right here, and I'd love to have you over there. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.